Okay, so the setting is Bellwood Academy's centennial gala, a big night.
Right, celebrating 100 years. But instead of just history, it became, well, the scene of a crime.
A pretty significant crime. Chairman Elias Thorne IV, dead.
And not slowly either. He was found in the founder's study, poisoned.
Cyanide, wasn't it? In his tea.
Yeah, his customary oolong tea, that special blend he always had. Very fast acting.
So our sources, they paint a picture of maybe necessary intervention. High-stakes finance meets old secrets.
Absolutely, it wasn't just random.
So our mission for you today is to really unpack this, cut through the noise, and see how these different motives, money, history, even romance, all tangle together.
Yeah, how they converged to bring down Thorne.
Let's start with the obvious, maybe. The money.
Right. The immediate thing, clear from all sources, was this huge financial pressure. Thorne was secretly planning to sell the Northwoods parcel. Illegal.
And that specific parcel was tied to?
The Bellwood Staff Pension Fund. It was secretly designated for that. Selling it meant wiping out the fund.
Ah, so everyone's future. Headmaster Sterling, CFO Shaw, their careers, their retirements, gone.
Exactly. Total collapse. So you see the desperation there.
Collective survival, basically. And we saw clues pointing towards planning, right? The library book.
Mm-hmm. Local botanicals and the poisons of New England. An obscure text.
Checked out by both CFO Fiona Shaw and Professor Gillian Vance. That feels pointed.
It does suggest premeditation, looking into methods. But if it was just about stopping the sale now, why dig deeper?
Yeah, because the sources pull us back like 70 years. What's that about?
That's the really fascinating layer. This wasn't just about the current land sale. Thorne was protecting something older, what our sources call the foundational flaw.
Meaning?
Meaning the whole Thorne family claim to the school, the land. It was built on a lie, covering up the disappearance of the real heir, Leila Thorne, back in 1952.
So Elias V wasn't just committing a new fraud, he was protecting an old one. Generational sin, almost.
Precisely. The land theft went way back. Killing him wasn't just stopping the sale. It was stopping the truth about the past from emerging.
And the proof of this, was it connected to the murder scene, the empty safe?
Yes. The killer wasn't just administering poison. They were looking for something. That empty founder's safe, plus an old letter from Leila Thorne herself.
Pointed towards what?
Towards a hidden document. They called it the Second Seal. And this document specifically proved the North Woods belonged to the pension fund, tying the history to the present.
So the motive becomes clear: secure the proof, stop the sale, expose the historical injustice, all at once.
Right. Okay. So with those motives laid out, financial survival and historical justice, who had the means and opportunity?
Well, the sources point surprisingly towards Headmaster Alistair Sterling, the one who seemed most devastated.
Initially, yeah. His alibi looked perfect. Said he was way over into decommissioned basement wing during the critical window.
Impossible to get to the study and back, right?
Seemingly. But that alibi fell apart.
How?
A forgotten feature of the old building. A hidden, out-of-service dumbwaiter in the basement.
No way, like in the movies?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
The sources show Sterling used it. Quick trip up to the second floor, administer the poison, grab the second seal from the safe.
And back down to the basement before anyone noticed, all inside that 15-minute window.
Exactly. Shattered the alibi completely.
Yeah.
But then his confession, it added another twist.
There's more.
Oh, yeah. He admitted, yes, saving the school, the pension fund, fixing the history, those were factors.
Right.
But the main driver,
What was it?
protecting Fiona Shaw, the CFO, he was in love with her.
Oh.
She was apparently crushed by the impending collapse, the shame of it, feeling responsible, and she was contemplating suicide.
So Sterling killed Thorne primarily to save her, not just the school, but her specifically.
That's what he confessed. It reframes everything. Duty, history, loyalty, all channeled into this desperate act of protection. Misguided love, you could say.
Wow. So it all converges. A 73-year-old injustice, institutional survival, and this tragic protective love.
And don't forget the helper.
Right. The librarian, Mrs. Higgins.
Mm-hmm. She wasn't just any librarian. She was Leila Thorne's childhood friend. She knew the history.
So she was in on it.
A co-conspirator, definitely. The security footage, once they looked closely, showed her watching the service stairs access in the basement, making sure Sterling got away clean.
Ensuring the revenge against the Thorne line finally succeeded.
Exactly. A quiet facilitator, closing a 70-year loop.
So this deep dive really shows how layers of motor can stack up. An old injustice, loyalty, love, all leading to murder. And that second seal?
Yeah, the Founders Journal hinted it wasn't just the document itself. It was a principle.
True purpose is written in the stone beneath the words. What does that even mean?
Makes you think, right?
It does. So, a final thought for you. What foundational contracts in your own life, maybe the unwritten ones, might be hiding their own kind of secret second seal? Something to ponder.